Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So today's video is going to be about the Samay Raina Bullet Invitational that is happening today at 7 p.m. The intention of this video is to provide you with all the information, the format, the list of players, and who are the new faces in this tournament and who can be the probable winners. So let's get started with the video. So as you can see, here we have the player list that was posted on Samay's Instagram. We have Abhishek Upmanyu, a very famous comedian, Indian comedian. We have Grandmaster Abhish Mathew, who is of course not a Grandmaster, but we call him Grandmaster Abhish Mathew because of his performances in COB 1 and 2. We have Alex Sem, a very famous Twitch streamer, also known as Mr. Lama. We have Anirban Das Gupta, a very famous Indian comedian, also a very strong chess player. Then we have B-Stats, and then we have Biswa Kalyan Rath, a very famous comedian. We have Encore, rapper. We have Gamer Fleet, another famous YouTuber, plays Minecraft, a great friend of Samay Raina. We have Joel D'Souza. As you know, Joel D'Souza is the arch nemesis of Samay Raina. Always, we have mouth-watering clashes between Samay Raina and Joel D'Souza. Then we have Manik Manha, very famous comedian. We have Mechanical Pandey, the winner of IQ Raid Nights, a very good YouTuber, a very good gamer. We have Mortal, very famous BGMI streamer. We have Neelkantha Banu, the fastest human calculator. We have Nitish Thakur, and one YouTuber who was inspired by Samay Raina and started streaming last year in the pandemic. We have Nishant Tanwar, also known as Rider OP. He is a very famous comedian. We have Prakhar Gupta, who is motivational speaker. We all know him from his talks of Prakhar Ke Pravachan. Then we have Samay Raina, as you all know. Sapan Verma, another famous comedian. We have Scout, very famous BGMI gamer. We have Siddharth Warrior, who is a doctor, a neurologist. Then we have Suhani Shah, a very famous comedian. We have Tanmay Bhatt, a very famous comedian, part of AIB, and also has a very famous YouTube channel. Then we have Vaibhav Sethia, a very famous comedian from Kolkata. Then we have Vivek Desai. Vivek Desai is also a magician. Then we have Yashraj Mukhate. We all know Yashraj Mukhate from Rasode Mein Kaun Tha and Bikini Shoot. Then here Samay Raina has written many more. He has not disclosed the names of all the participants, but we have the names of some participants who might be playing this tournament for, as I went to the chess.com club that was created for this tournament, I saw two new faces. We have Jani is a 19-year-old Twitch streamer. He's living in Sweden. He plays a lot of variety of games on his streams, and he's also a very strong chess player. As you can see, he's rated 1328. Then we have Lula Robs, who started playing chess in December 2020 and is rated 1423. She's from the Great Britain. So let's move on to format. Whenever I tell my friends about these kind of tournaments, they ask me that what is a bullet tournament, what is bullet, who is B-Stat. So this video is all about giving you all some background on this tournament. So bullet is a time control, that is 1 + 0. 1 minute is given to both the sides to make their moves. Then the tournament type is a arena tournament. In online chess, there are two types of tournaments. One is arena tournament and another one is Swiss tournament. In arena tournament, what happens is you are paired with players of your similar rating regardless of their performance in the tournament. For example, let's say I'm playing in this tournament and I have lost all my first 5 games and Samay Raina has won all of his first 5 games, but we are rated similar. So in the next round, we may be paired together regardless that I have lost the first 5 games. And in a Swiss tournament, what happens is people who are on the same points, let's say 3 rounds have concluded and there are 2 people on 3-on-3. So in the next round, the people who are on 3-on-3 will be paired together. The people who are on 2.5 and 2.5 will be paired together. The rating is not a consideration in the Swiss tournament. In arena tournament, another very special thing that happens in chess.com is a winning streak. What do I mean by winning streak? If you win games back to back, let's say you win games 4 in a row or 5 in a row, you get extra special points. So it is very important to not lose in arena tournament and to continue your streak. Also, very important technique used in arena tournaments is to win your games fast, because there is no cap on maximum number of games a player can play. It's a 1-hour tournament. A player can play as many as games he wants, and the platform of this tournament is going to be chess.com. So now we'll be looking at some players who can probably win this tournament. So number 1 on my list is Alex Sem, or Mr. Lama, as I told you, a very famous Twitch streamer. Last time, gave Samay good fight in the Botus Bullet Invitational that happened last year. Samay Raina finished first and Alex Sem finished second, as I remember. As you can see, the statistics on my right hand side are the statistics of the last 1 year. He's rated 1572 in Bullet. His highest rating is 1691. He's played 762 Bullet games in the last 1 year. His best win is against a 1719 rated opponent. So of course Alex M has got the skill in him to win this tournament, and he could very well finish in the top 3. On number 2 on my list is B-Stats. With B-Stats is his YouTube name. His real name is Prashant Singh, and people call him Hikaru of Bokaro. He lives in the city of Bokaro, and he's rated 1439. His highest rating is again 1626. And very interestingly, you will see that he's played 1746 Bullet games in the past 1 year. 1746 is a very, very big number. If you've been following him on YouTube, you know that he streams for hours and hours and keeps playing chess. He's known to play, fast chess, speed chess. He's great in Bullet. He can find those tricks very fast, and he can notch up those winning streaks very, very quickly. Last time B-Stats missed out by a very little to finish first. So this time B-Stats is going to give it his all, and probably he's going to finish first. The next on my list is Suhani Shah. I know you all must be surprised seeing her name, because she's just rated 436. And why is she on this list? If you followed the last year Samay Raina's Bullet Invitational, she was dominating in the tournament for the first half. As you can see, she's rated 436, so she's paired with the lower part of the tournament. She's paired with 600 rated players, 500 rated players, and she trained with Adiban last time, Grandmaster Adiban, and she realized that to win Bullet games, all she has to do is fast. So she was just making pre-moves after pre-moves, playing quickly and winning the games on time. So very well, she could also finish in the top 3 this time again. Then we have Prakhar Gupta. Prakhar Gupta is a CA dropout, Columbia University scholar, podcaster, and a mind-blowing YouTuber. He's rated 1529 in Bullet. He just played 365 games in the last 1 year, so he's not played as many games as his counterparts in the tournament, but of course he's got the skill in him. As you can see, his best win is against a 2100 rated opponent, so he's a force to reckon with in this tournament. After Prakhar Gupta, we have Lula Robs. Lula Robs, a new face in this tournament. She's on my list only because nobody has ever seen her playing in any tournament. Nobody knows the opening she plays. I was just looking at her profile and it said average B4 enjoyer. So she can surprise everybody with one B4, and she started chess in December 2020, so it's just been 1.5 years, and she's reached a rating of 1423 in Bullet with highest rating of 1574. She's a very strong chess player, it looks like, and her best win is against a 2034 rated opponent. So she also has it in her to win this tournament. Next up, we have our very own Samay Raina. Samay Raina, who's rated 1557 in Bullet with the highest rating on 1727 and the most number of games in the last 1 year. He's played 2170 Bullet games in the last 1 year. Samay has this habit of hosting tournaments, winning them, streaming them all at the same time. In the past 2 Bullet arenas, in the Bullet Invitational or the Samay Raina Invitational that happened last year, he won both of those tournaments. So a very, he can make it thrice in a row, a very probable chance of him winning this tournament as well. If you are wondering whose picture is this is Samay Raina's picture from his childhood days, and I've used this picture because, as Samay says, life is unfair. Okay, so these were the probable winners of this tournament. You must be wondering why I haven't added the OG chess group. I haven't added Biswa Kalyan Rath, Anirban Das Gupta or Vaibhav Sethia. They are of course very strong chess players, but I don't see them winning a Bullet tournament. But of course they have it in them to win the next COB. If you enjoyed the video, please do like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubts about the format or about the player list or any improvement on the video, please do write a comment below. That's all for today. Thank you.